question becomes, who should go over for that Crown Jewel Championship? We're all going to forget about immediately after it happens. Who should go over, Seth Rollins or Cody Rhodes?
For the Saudi Heavyweight Championship.
In Australia, don't forget.
In Perth, Australia.
In Perth, Australia, yes. So I think that they've set the table for Seth to be able to win this. We have talked about this a lot in the history of our show about who is Seth Rollins. If I asked you, Gabe, if I asked you, Brian, who is Cody Rhodes, you could tell me. If I asked you who is Roman Reigns, you could tell me. But when it comes to Seth Rollins, he's playing a character. We don't disrespect Seth Rollins because the in-ring is there. But when we see John Cena, when we see some of these other top stars, we know who they are. Seth Rollins is playing pro wrestler, which makes him kind of second banana. But in this case, I think that Seth needs to win. He needs to be able to win this one. And again, it's for some prize that, like you said, Gabe, we're going to forget about later on, like in 2 minutes after the match is over. But the point is that for Seth and for this character and for his group, he needs to win this more than Cody.
Yeah, I completely agree with that, where wins and losses do not matter in the WWE, but Rollins has been vocal on screen and off screen that he's not Hogan, he's Savage. He's not Rock, he's Hunter. He's not Roman, he's Rollins. Like, another loss like this says, like, oh, yeah, you're second fiddle. You're not QB1. You're the guy that is there if we need you, but you're not the main guy. If he loses again and it goes to 0-4 against Cody, why would we ever believe anything that comes out of his mouth character-wise, where it's like, all right, cool, you can talk this big game, but then it won't matter. We're seeing it with Drew McIntyre. Like, Drew is a main event star, but never wins, to the point where it's like, all right, cool, you're going to lose this feud. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, I guess this would be cool if I actually thought that Drew could win.
Right.
And they have leaned so much into the 0-3 and the rivalry that these two had when Cody initially came back. They've leaned into it so heavily where it's like, yeah, if Seth doesn't win this, you can never run this program back and have anybody actually care about it. And again, the great thing for Seth is he's got a stable. He's got people that can interfere, and you can still protect Cody, I guess, if you want to protect Cody, and it doesn't have to be clean. But Seth needs to win. Like, and if Seth does not win here, but honestly, I think it kind of hurts both. Like, Cody becomes less interesting, Seth becomes less interesting. If Cody just goes over, just okay. Then it's just like when LOL Cena wins, right? That era of WWE and Raw. Then it's the same thing for Cody. And Cody, by the way, we know Cody is cool with losing. He's the one who pitched losing to McIntyre. And then the WWE decides to go the other way because I guess they wanted to have this feud in Perth, Australia in 9 days. So Seth has to go over, I think, in order to move forward with really either character and make anything interesting.
So, Gabe, let me ask you this. You take away the clothing from Seth, the big glasses, the tackle. Who is Seth Rollins? Without the
really good.
Who is he?
Becky Lynch's husband?
Yeah. It's a great question. If you start stripping everything away, who is Seth? I don't know.
See, I can take the suit off of Cody and I know who that is.
Right.
Yep.
I can take, the T-shirt off of Roman Reigns and just say, oh, there's Roman Reigns. He's not a character. This is who he is. I can do the same thing with Brock Lesnar. I think we know who Brock is. Whatever you think Brock is that guy. Like it's realism, right?
Well, it's the old, like every pro wrestler, the best version of themselves is like turned up to 11, right? That's the old saying.
Yeah.
Like Seth, to your point, this is the best version of Roman Reigns. Like Roman was kind of like that in the era of when the Shield ended until the Bloodline and Tribal Chief era started, right? Like he was kind of, he's playing professional wrestler and he's what Vince thought he should be. And he ends up just kind of lost and not somebody that was actually connecting with the fan base. And then he becomes a more closer version of himself and he's able to connect with the fan base. Again, it's the same thing with Stone Cold, The Rock. Like you can go through the litany of guys. And for Seth, because he's, again, bounced back and forth between being babyface, being heel, and he's bounced back and forth. Yeah, I think you have a point of, okay, who is Seth Rollins? I'm not quite sure. The answer I guess I would give to that is he is whoever the company needs him to be. That's who Seth Rollins is.
Because even think storyline wise, like it always needs that other person. Like Cody, the title is what he's chasing. The story, Dusty being out there, like that's part of the story. Rollins hates Punk. He hates Cody. Like that's part of the story where even after this, and they go on their separate shows, there's not a lot of direction for them. It's like, all right, I'm the champion, and like it just we need that next step for Rollins, and he needs a win like this where he becomes like, hey, I'm the face of the company. I'm the guy that's going to beat QB1. Like, we just need something to latch onto when it comes to him.